I wouldn't change what I did, even though it cost me a lot of time and money, because I learned so much about what not to do and did it the hard way. I bought too many businesses too quickly. I bought 3 businesses within like 18 months of each other. And sure, I was making money, but I didn't consider so many other things like my time, focusing, stress, and a bunch of other things. Things that are critical to be on top of if you want to earn a great income online and have a life all at the same time. So if you want to know how many businesses you should own or shouldn't own when building your online income empire, please smash the like button and let's dive into this. By the way, thank you for those who do hit the like button. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it and it helps me help more people. So thank you. First up, I have a disclaimer to make. There are no perfect amount of passive income websites that you should own. Some people may like a lot, some not many at all, maybe just even one, in fact, which is why I'm making this video based on personal experience from some of the mistakes that I made. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to tell you what I did wrong when I first started building a portfolio of online businesses. So stay tuned so you don't do the same. So when it comes to looking at buying a bunch of website businesses, replacing your income and building that portfolio, that online income empire that you want to build, there's some important questions you need to sit with and ask yourself. The first one is, how much do you want to be doing, right? And this is work. How much work do you want to be doing? The next is, how much risk do you want to have? That's an important question to think about. And you also need to be thinking about, how many things do you want to be focusing on at once? So there's 3 very important questions right there. And it's all personal preference. And I'll be going through each one of these questions with different scenarios to help you decide how many businesses you'd like to own in this dream portfolio of yours. So first up, how much work do you want to be doing? Now, when you own 2 businesses, it can often mean twice the amount of work. And then 3 businesses, well, times the amount of work, right? 3 times the amount of work. And you get my drift here. This is not to deter you from buying multiple businesses at all. Multiple businesses are good for risk diversification. There is a balancing act you need to play between multiple businesses, owning those multiple businesses, and the amount of work you put into each of those. Most of us get into business or buying established businesses so we can straight up have an income and more time. So something to really think about is, how much work do you want to be doing? Now, there's different ways that you can play with this. For example, you can have multiple sites and you only spend a little bit of time in each because you've got systems, processes, and team put in place to run through those growth systems and the management systems and operations of the business. So it depends. It really depends. Of course, then you've still got a little bit of focus on each of the businesses and you still need to check in with each of the businesses, unless you're hiring CEOs and going to a bigger level with these different types of businesses you're buying. Now, the second question is, how much risk do you want to have? Well, this should hugely depend on how stable you are financially. For example, someone who has multiple property investments and other types of investments that may be bringing in a bit of money, a bit of income, then one good online business is not so bad, as they have backup income and other investments in case their online business took a hit and they needed to spend some more time and money to bring it back to where it was before when they first bought it. And obviously, if this was to happen, their life wouldn't be too stressful. And that's important to note because you've got other investments, other foundational income streams that can keep coming in, whilst one income stream may have a bit of a hiccup. But if you have a job and you buy an online business and then you quit your job and you've only got one business, if anything was to happen to the business, like it lost some income over a number of months for any reason, then your life would be a bit more stressful as you are carrying more risk than, say, someone else with multiple other investments, which is why maybe it's worth spending, your time and spreading out your risk on owning 2 online businesses or more possibly. So this is where the risk game comes into it, and it's something that you should really factor in and consider. Now, I've got a question for you. I have a lot more to share, but please let me know in the comments, what type of online businesses are you looking at purchasing, and which one of these tips that I'm sharing right now is more important to you? Do you find more value in? Because I'd love to expand on it, create more videos on that to help you build a portfolio of passive income websites is going to suit you and your lifestyle goals and your financial goals. So let me know in the comments below. Now, I have a story for you. It's an example story. When I first got started, I thought the best business to buy was a membership business, like a SaaS business. So I went away and bought one of those. It did good, but wasn't good enough, right? So I bought an e-commerce business, which was a really good business, a great business. I got really good ROI and I made my money back, in a matter of a few months. So I thought, this is great, right? I've got two great businesses, one SaaS, one e-commerce business, they're crushing it. So what did I do? I went away and bought another e-commerce business. And after a year, I realized, holy crap, I have two e-commerce businesses, which mean I have two lots of marketing to do, two lots of customer service to do, two lots of order fulfillment and management, and it was a nightmare. And I knew I would have made more money from running just one of those if I had the focus on it and doing it really well, making more money and doing less work. Imagine that, making more money and doing less work. And there was, of those three businesses, one was the best. And if I had focused on that, and put my time, effort, energy, and attention into that, that would have equaled that more money and less work. Now, in a second, I'm going to tell you the perfect time to buy your second business within your portfolio. But first, I want to thank our video sponsor, Odys Global. Odys is the world's leading marketplace for buying premium age domains with built-in SEO as well as done-for-you affiliate site packages. Now, why is Jared telling you this? Because there's too many people who come to our space to make money online and they start website business and they fail because it's hard to build SEO, backlinks, and get traffic to a website, which is why if you don't have $10,000 or more to just go away and buy an established business, you don't have to start from scratch. You can buy a premium age domain from Odys with built-in SEO to fast track your online business success when you're going to build an online income stream. To do that, you can go to Odys Global, so it's odys.global, and save $100 on any domain by using the code Jared100. The next question is, how many things do you want to be focusing on at once? This is the last thing that you need to think about, right? How much effort and time do you want to be putting into your businesses or your business? For example, where your focus goes, energy flows, and what you focus on most will grow the most. Now, these are all general statements and quotes you've probably heard before and know to be true. But as humans, this doesn't stop us wanting to have our cake and eat it too. Because sure, you could own three businesses, but your focus is split between those three, as is your time and effort. So imagine if you had just one business and could put all your time into that. Well, it would grow more than if you had three businesses to grow at the same time and one lot of resources to be spread out over three businesses. And again, you need to remember how much risk you want to be carrying as well. So for you, if you have just one online business and no other income streams or investments, then you can be quite exposed, right? So my thoughts are that if one person wants to have multiple investments in other areas other than online business, then buying one great business and focusing on it would be a really good case scenario for them, depending on where they're at, right? Now, for someone without other investments or with no investments, I think building a bit of a portfolio of online businesses could be a smarter move for them, but not buying them all very close to each other all at once. For example, first buy one, learn it, learn how to grow it, systemize it, automate some processes and some systems, build a growth cycle in the business, hire somebody to run that business or to run parts of that business. So build a team and then go away and repeat that process for business number 2 and maybe business number 3 or more, depending on what you want your portfolio to look like. So depends on where you're at financially, what other type of investments you have, what your risk profile is, and what sort of diversification you want to have, because there's so many different ways to play this scenario out. Now, if you do want help building a portfolio, you can reach out to me. Let me know. I'm here to help. I help people buy businesses, scale them, and build a portfolio of businesses. So you can go away and check out my stuff. There'll be links in the description of this video. If you do want to go away and do it yourself, then you can get my Due Diligence Framework that takes the guesswork out of buying a business. It's what I use and my clients use to buy these online businesses. And it's basically a list of questions that you need to be asking about each business to make sure it's a good investment, to make sure you're not going and buying lemons. So you can get a link to that in the description as well. YouTube watcher, what's up? It's Jared Krause here. And if you've watched this video up until now, please smash the like button I'm really glad that you liked the video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing super good. I also want to ask you, please consider subscribing, because my commitment and exploration on YouTube is about to explode. I'm talking stories, polls, more amazing content, more surprise and delight, and this is a time to subscribe. So I hope you consider it, and I hope to see you on the next video. Hey YouTube watcher, if you thought that video was good, you should check out this video here on the 2 best types of websites beginners should buy. Or check out my playlist on how I made my first 100K from buying websites and how to do due diligence. Check it out. It's an awesome playlist. You'll enjoy it.